you so much, Chandan, for joining us today.
Uh,
My name is Aarti. I am a volunteer with One Future Collective, and we are
okay.
doing this series of interviews with COVID workers like yourself, from
Mm,
healthcare, volunteering, relief work, all sorts of COVID workers, just to
mm,
understand your experience and how we can support you better, and how our listeners and those who are watching this can also understand your
mm.
experience a little better. So thank you for making that time. I know you're out in the field today. So
uh,
tell us a little bit about
okay.
yourself, Chandan, to start with.
Okay. Hi, myself Chandan. Full name is Chandan Gowda. Okay. So basically, I'm a partially photographer and partially into the NGOs. And I worked for a stock for 6 years, stock market. Then later I shifted to the cafeteria in charge for an MNC company. So almost 10 years experience till now I have worked.
Hmm.
As a part of NGOs, I'm doing almost 6 years.
Okay.
And this for COVID during first wave and during second wave, I worked. So first wave, I worked for 9 months for the Department of Information Public Relations, Police Department, Railway Department, Bangalore International Airport, and BBMP.
Wow.
Almost 5, 6 departments I worked.
Huh.
So, and in the control also, I work for Twitter handle, which is for Department of Information Public Relations, where for entire Karnataka citizens, we are giving updates and all the circulars and
Hmm.
whatever they have the queries for a COVID about the lockdown, about the doctor consultancy, or about the medical assistance, or about the travel assistance. So all these things we have like a COVID Sahaya task force there. I worked as a admin. So over a night shift and in the day shifts, I used to do the distribution of food kits, ration kits, and making registration for migrant laborers
Hmm.
and arranging buses and flights and trains
My
accordingly their
goodness.
requirements. So
Hmm.
like it's a lot of vertical. You can ask one whichever department. I'll tell you I'm in there that department. So like that I work.
Wow. Sounds like it. And was this employment or was it all as a volunteer?
See, part of volunteer as well as like just for what we as we are doing from morning to evening 10 o'clock, they give
Hmm.
like a remuneration some kind of.
Okay,
So
from
that's
the
it. Uh,
department, from the
yes,
government.
from the department.
Okay, okay. That's good. And this wave
Mm.
also you've been doing a lot, I know, especially in the healthcare space, right?
So actually, this year, what happened previous year, as it is first time, what government has took action is like in all the variants, they took action and whatever the COVID control and war room and all setup they have done,
Mm,
early only in the month of March only they have planned and they are executed. But this year, what happened? I don't know whether why the government took a decision late this year, and there is no setup for volunteers or the people who want to work with for the COVID works and all.
mm,
So in the month of April 28th, they started this citizen help desk,
right.
where the bed requirement highly demanded.
Mm,
So the see, government has allocated like 50% bed for a private hospital for COVID patients.
mm,
But whether they are giving or not, whether they are admission and discharge is happening timely or not, whether the hospitals are hiding the beds or they are giving ICUs or not. So
mm,
this information, even BBMP staffs are collecting, police are collecting, and BESCOM and the BWSSP water supply department. So they used to collect, but they'll come, once in a day, just for 5 10 minutes, they will collect whatever report and go. But what our volunteers used to do, like we are sitting from morning 6 to evening night 10 o'clock. So whatever the patients come, like what will happen, like through helpline, they are not getting a bed immediately. So they'll rush to hospital and they'll
mm,
get panic and they doesn't know. See, even whatever the awareness we do and helpline numbers will share, but still many of the people will not aware of that. If
mm.
something happened, they'll rush to hospital. That's what they know. So
Correct.
once they came, whether it's patient, sometimes patient only comes directly, COVID patient. I'm
Mm.
the patient, now please give me a bed, like that.
My goodness. Mm,
So many cases we have faced like this. In the beginning, how in the sense, in front of hospital, people are sitting, COVID patients are sitting in the footpath and in the garden, and the people who are not getting ventilator, they put oxygen and they're sitting on the footpath in front of hospital.
Mm.
Like this kind of situation when we started operation.
So
Then
you and your team were actually in the hospitals, is it?
yes, yes. In every
Okay.
hospital, I'm working as a deputy ZCC for West Zone Bangalore.
Okay.
For me, like they given 20 hospital, but out of 20, I selected 16, and remaining 4 are like at far location. As
Mm.
we are working a part of volunteer, they are giving remuneration, but it's difficult to the radius. Nah. So
Mm.
all the radius we can't travel like in this situation. So 4
Mm.
hospital I left it. So still 16 hospital are active.
And ZCC stands for
Zonal coordinator.
zonal coordinator. Okay.
Uh,
So these 16 hospitals in your zone, you are coordinating where the patients have to be sent for which beds and all that. That is your
yes.
main.
So what
Hmm.
will happen? As it is government handle, we are not supposed to disclose the number of beds to the public or in
I
the
see.
friend circle. So it
I
has
see.
to be arranged through from our end only. So what helpline we have 1912. So we used to coordinate and we need to give the data for them. And we used to, behalf of patient, we are coordinating and arranging a bed for the patients.
Got it. Got it.
So that whoever comes
Hmm.
there, they'll get a beds timely. And
Hmm.
people who are having a good saturation, just because of the positive, they'll rush. So for them, we will suggest them to isolate because you are okay. If you allocate a
Hmm.
bed, it's like who are the exactly needed or in the very emergency that will get not available. So we
Hmm.
suggest you to be at home. So you can take the zonal wise warm contact number. If
Hmm.
suppose your saturation comes down or if there is a breathing problem, you can contact for this number. Immediately we'll arrange the bed.
Okay.
So this kind of awareness because starting what happened in the April, May, they came to a positive, they will come to hospital.
Correct.
If they
Yeah.
doesn't have a breathing problem, also they will come. If
Hmm.
saturation is 94, 93, also they used to come.
Hmm.
Uh,
Which is not
so,
needed. So you
yeah,
had
so we used
to
to,
you had to arrange not just the logistics, but also you had to
uh,
make some medical judgment to say is it
yes,
needed or not? Is it really an
yeah,
emergency? So
yes, yeah.
were you trained
So
to do
along
all
with,
that, Chandan, you and your team? Or you just
yeah,
learned
that
it
is
on the
it.
job?
No, actually, that is the big deal. Like, see, in previous year, we have a couple of volunteers who worked in the field during lockdown. So
Hmm.
few came this time also,
Hmm.
and few are very freshers. So that is a task for them because they are first time they came, and
Hmm.
if it is hospital work, one day they will come, next day they will run away. So
Hmm.
when government given a power to us, like we need to maintain them properly because
Correct.
they are trusting us that we are sitting there.
Correct.
Daily list to list like 3 to 4 bed allocations list to do, and in that very emergency case, 1 or 2 will be there.
Hmm.
So if I calculate, there's a 2 people per shift,
Hmm.
and there's a 2 shifts in a day.
Hmm.
If I calculate each of our volunteers say one life in a day, till date, it goes to like almost 1,400.
Wow.
I'm just taking an emergency cases, not which we allocated bed, which we give suggested for home isolation, which we given for ambulance facility, which we given for oxygen cylinder, concentrators.
Hmm.
Excluding all this, I'm just taking an emergency cases.
That's amazing. So you must be
Uh,
feeling like, in spite of all the stress and all that, is this why you continue? Because, like you said, some people just run
uh,
away seeing the state. How have you still
uh,
continued so long?
so why? Because this is like as I started as a volunteer, it's not like very recently. Like it's been years.
Mm,
Even I'm maintaining through my personal contact with other groups, like giving instructions or what needs to be done. If there is any inquiries or grievance, having there is a Usiru team. They supply for oxygen and concentrator.
mm,
Even there, someone is inquired for that. Even I used to arrange for that also.
mm,
Along with that, and people who doesn't have a rations, they used to ping me from other numbers because as I'm doing this work, people used to contact me. So whether
mm,
it's a food or the ration kits, that is also has to be arranged. And for our volunteers, daily I need to arrange the food with the contact of celebrities or some other people who I know sponsor. I'll
mm,
approach them. These people are working for this, so I can help us for this.
mm,
Because when they come for 6 o'clock in the shift morning, they need a breakfast.
mm.
So even in this situation, also even for this mask, this is which I am wearing now. This is also one of the persons sponsored for us.
Yeah.
So like this, 3 times 3 sponsors are given the face shield, mask, sanitizer. So ask how you are still doing that.
Huh.
So suppose, if I take my step back, means let I have done 2.5 months, let it be okay, fine. Let's think about my life. If I go further, what I have the knowledge, what I have the contact,
mm,
and the people who support to me, that will be, it's just go like that only. Means I will not
mm,
use,
mm,
and people who seeking help from me, they will also not get the help just
mm,
because I'm just quiet. So this will be stop.
mm,
Let's take a risk. Let how much people I can help, I'll help
mm,
them. Until if I need help, till that time I'll help.
mm.
So like in that way I have to do.
No, that's amazing. So over time, whatever contacts you have got, whatever
Mm.
knowledge you have, you don't want to waste
Mm.
it, and you feel like
Yes.
this is your way of giving back
Ah,
to others. That's really
yes.
beautiful.
Even in 2020 January, like when the COVID wave starts, I used
Mm,
to work for MNC company's cafeteria supervisor.
mm,
So like day by day, like staffs are decreasing because of COVID. Then entire cafeteria, it got shut down. And
mm,
till now, MNC companies are not came out of work from home concept.
correct.
So this is affecting us, like chef and food vendors, and
Mm,
we are taking care of the cafeteria.
mm,
So this is why I can put my all time for this COVID first time, second time, because I doesn't have job now.
mm.
Okay, fine. Something I'm getting in this. In this only, I'm just passing my days.
That's
Because
amazing.
on
Mm,
our profile, if I go for work now,
mm,
what I'm getting my pay, that I will not get in 50% of also now as per current market.
mm.
So that is also one part of
No,
uh,
I think Chandan, with all the work that you're doing now, if not in terms of
uh,
money, but somehow the universe will repay you, I think. So thank you for that.
for that I'm expecting, okay, one fine day, okay, I may get job, so that I'll let's
Definitely.
see. Because
Definitely.
for food and other things, no issues. In that
Mm.
case, people are there. I'll ask the help for them. That's it.
How sweet. So tell me a
Uh,
little more. When we opened, when I just called you before we started this recording, you were saying you're in Nagarhole, right?
uh-huh.
Just now. So tell me a little bit about what is a typical day in your life in this kind of work.
Friday evening, I went for Nagarvale with almost 500 to 800 dry ration kids. Almost like
Mm,
in the month of March, I went for it's a tiger reserve
mm,
where the tribals are there they're not getting any kind of help from the government or from the MLA or the ministers. They are
mm,
just surviving with the what they get things in the forest.
mm,
So in the first lockdown also, I arranged dry ration kits. But what happened second time also they face same thing.
mm,
Till now I arranged there like 20 to 25 lakhs worth dry ration kits for Nagarwale.
mm,
Yesterday night I came 2:30 and morning I woke up by 7 o'clock and I
mm,
came for visiting.
mm.
And in my friend home I had my food. Now I want to go to another hospital. In between I given time for let's finish this.
So every day is slightly different. You can't say you have a routine.
Uh,
So amazing.
okay.
So I've heard this story actually from other people also, that especially in the remote areas, the tribal areas, there is just no support. And because like Nagarhole is a tourist attraction, there's no, the park is closed, all of that is closed. So there's no income also for a lot of people. So is this arranged like what you're doing, the 20 lakhs worth of dry ration? Is that arranged by volunteer groups, or is the government providing?
Not from the government, some of
Okay,
the companies, some of the foundation, and
okay,
some of the
okay,
individual volunteers,
okay.
like this.
So
Uh,
you are also coordinating with the company representatives and all that.
yes. So
I see.
basically, not only this COVID and not only this driver thing, apart from this,
Hmm,
when I have a free time, I used to go for the wildlife zones where the tribals are there. I'll meet them. I'll meet the kids and whether for they have a lighting facilities or not, whether they
hmm,
need a solar equipment, whether if you install. solar plant here, it will well for them because in Uttara Karnataka, like it's like almost 6 to 7 months rainfall of the districts. And
Mm,
some of the places where I've done already documentation and arrangements,
mm,
where it's not like they doesn't have roads also, no communication
mm,
directly. So they are top of the hill. If something happens, also they need to make a like jolly like in the bamboo they stick and there's one cloth that
mm.
the patient or the person who was suffering from illness they have to sleep on that and they will bring from top of to
Oh,
bottom.
okay.
So
Like a
like this kind of
stretcher.
patients are there. Structure.
Ah.
So I do this documents and I'll approach the company CSR activities and I'll give the presentation for them. This is like what need to be done. And
Mm,
I'll not approach like randomly. Suppose if it is people who are into financial, I'll not approach all the time for them only. I'll search. Suppose in the Uttara Karnataka where I've done in Karwar, solar equipment is required. I'll approach the solar. I will check the how many companies in Bangalore
mm,
related to solar. I'll
mm,
ask them. So I'll check in my contact who are working there. Through
mm,
them, I'll contact CSR head and I'll give this complete documentation. I'll deal with them. Why? Because if I do fundraising, I don't know like how much funds I will get or not, and I don't know everybody will get involved or not. But if I approach in a solar company itself,
mm,
they will do definitely because manufacturing it for them only own, and it will
mm,
not cost much to them. And even they need to do the CSR activity.
mm.
Presently, I have two projects with Schneider company. It's the Italian and German company, Schneider.
Right, right.
So I'm coordinating with them for
Mm.
two places. One is BRT, Biligiri Ranga Tiger Reserve,
Ah.
and another one is Uttara Karnataka, Karwar district, Kumta there.
That's a very clever approach, actually. It is also
Uh,
sustainable because you never know what will change with individual donors and fundraising. So that's very
Even
smart. Mm,
what will happen if I collect only the fund?
mm.
What will happen? People will give,
Yeah.
but sometimes they will feel whether Chandan gave or not because he do this thing 365 days. How we don't know. But if I asking like madam, I need enough food for one family.
Mm,
Please come and give.
mm.
It will be helpful.
True. It is a
So
personal
that's why.
connection. Mm,
Uh,
mm,
and in this like forest, why I'm picking forest zone is because I face the with CSR or other corporate companies. They will tell, and then our company say 200-kilometer radius, and
mm,
then we do in Bangalore only. Yes, in Bangalore, like there are more than thousand of NGOs. They
mm,
just want to go government school. They want to paint and they want to write diagram. That's it, and they give some books to the kids or the uniform and the toys. That's
mm.
it. But when I approach even NGOs also, sir, you can come with me and do your name only. I don't want or mention my name on. Just do the needful. What you can do, and what you are doing in city limit, come, you can do it there. But
Mm,
they don't want to come. Even companies clearly said, no, we are do it till Bangalore itself only. We will not come there and all.
mm,
So I used to do in the wildlife zone or in the Karnataka border zone because
mm.
where people will not reach, there I'll reach.
Okay. Wow.
Ah,
No, that's very much needed. And these are the things, see, sitting in the city here in Bombay, I would never even imagine that this is a need. So I'm glad
ah.
you are sharing this with me and with the audience. So we wouldn't have known otherwise. So,
Okay.
Chandan, I want to also ask you about both a very positive experience, if you want to share something that really was very happy, like made you very happy, but also what have been some of the difficult or challenging experiences, especially since COVID last year.
First, it comes to family safety
Mm.
because in during first wave, my father is a BP and sugar patient,
Okay.
and my sister-in-law carrying 9 months.
Oh, okay. Mm.
We all at one home, and we used to have food together. Okay, and they used to do. Why you are taking a risk?
Mm.
Even in home itself, only like there's a pregnant lady and there is a like aged person who have a diabetic, and still you are going out and
Mm.
doing help for the citizens. if something happens, because we are not in the middle class family also,
Hmm.
not in the middle class, lower middle class.
Hmm.
Okay. Because
Hmm.
for middle class family also, if something happens for their hospital is whatever the funds, it's difficult to arrange. Even is in lower middle class, something happens. What you will do? What you will
Hmm.
do?
Hmm.
From here, for us, challenge is that.
Hmm.
Even the question same with my something happens to me.
Right.
Yes, of course, we are working behalf of government, whatever. Okay, but I'll just give an example. In your as a team, you are the one of the team member, and you are the manager is there. Uh, Something happened to you, and when you will share with them, even they needs a time to arrange. Okay, whatever the precautions I followed. So because of precautions and safety measurement which I followed, my family safety and my sister-in-law gave birth for a baby boy. Okay,
Okay. Hmm.
he is now 11 months.
Hmm.
Okay,
Hmm.
and I used to play with him
Hmm.
now also. Okay, because I just follow the protocols, and that's why my family is safe.
Right.
When
Hmm.
family members are supporting, we can go ahead.
Hmm.
Taking a
Correct.
risk and following protocol, we can go ahead.
Hmm.
When it comes to the ground, with our volunteers or the our team member, we need to save them all. When I put our staff at the hospital,
Hmm.
I need to take care of their health
Yeah.
because if something happens to them,
Hmm.
then the family will blame us.
Hmm.
So we are taking care from here also challenge for us.
Hmm. So you have
Above
to
this,
worry about all of these in addition to your work, in addition to the
yes,
actual tasks you're
uh,
doing. Hmm.
what my duty,
Hmm.
double than that, I need to take care of volunteers and their family and our family.
Hmm.
Uh,
True.
okay, so asking about even negative also, like even for the vaccination, how it's difficult.
Hmm.
Even for frontline workers, we are waited to get vaccination.
Hmm.
Then one of PHC, Dr. Mamta, she has supported for our volunteers. So all every day 5 to 10 volunteers I arrange for a vaccination.
Hmm.
Even we face the problem as we were working for frontline workers. Even we had faced the vaccination
Shortage.
issues.
Hmm.
Yes,
Hmm.
even
Okay.
this happened and food.
Hmm.
People who work till 8 o'clock, even
Hmm.
for them food they need to be arranged. This one.
Hmm. Have
Yeah,
there
many things.
been times when you were not able to provide whatever support is needed? Can you describe some of those times? Hmm.
Yes, like when it comes to the public, when they're
Hmm.
asking the bed or an ambulance,
Hmm.
uh, bed, like whether it's private or government, both are in demand. During my visits, I've seen like it's very difficult to breathe, but there is no beds. We have to arrange. We have to
Hmm.
arrange, and that time we used to coordinate with the doctors. Sir, what can be done without a bed or with in ambulance itself? Or out of the in hospital premises, what can be done? You take the precautions for that.
Hmm.
Meanwhile, we will arrange wherever the beds are there in Bangalore, we will check with the other zone.
Hmm.
Actually, what the bed allocations is depends on their address and the zone wise.
Right. Hmm.
East patient will not shift for the west. So in that case, we will take with the nodal officer support or else quorum doctor support. We will shift zone to zone, and
Hmm.
some people will come directly, but their
Hmm.
address will be some other zone. They want a bed in this zone itself only. Why? Because this is the biggest hospital. If I admit here, I will save my life. Like Columbia
Okay.
Asia, Manipal,
Correct.
Fortis, and there is a biggest hospital, MS Ramaya Hospital,
Hmm.
where the 1,000 beds was allocated. That
Hmm.
kind of big hospital also we have managed.
Wow.
So that time we used to coordinate with the doctors. Sometimes, yes, of course, death also happens in just a minute to arrange beds, just a minute for to ambulance to reach their home. And last year, like what will happen? And private hospitals will not take patients. Like there was a 6 days baby mother who was affected COVID-19. Okay, like Me and my one of our volunteer roamed around the Bangalore in the midnight, 12 to morning 4 o'clock to get a bed. Then we arranged like out of the city limits where Narayana Hridayalaya out of the city limits. We took the patients over there with family. With no, after reaching there, just a 5 minutes, she died. The baby is just 6 days, and that day is like festival, Varmaha Lakshmi festival. It's a like baby girl also.
How do you deal
Because
with that, Chandan? How, in that moment or after that, how do you handle it?
uh, don't know.
Even, yeah, sorry to bring that back to you. I'm so
Sorry.
sorry. No, I'm very sorry to bring back those memories. Don't worry, if you
And
want to take some time, we can do this later.
yeah, so we shifted for three ambulance, and we roamed almost like 6 to 7 hospitals. Like two ambulance, one in one car, husband, no, that lady husband and his friend, and the other car baby and that no, that lady's parents, and we are in the bike. It's like we planned like we have to save, but no, even she died. Uh, I mean, like this pregnancy cases only we have faced lot to save, no? But when it
Mm,
goes to medical department, we are helpless.
mm,
From our end, like how, like if I got a request, like within a minute, like we are trying to arrange within a minute. Like how that much we will have a like group and we will share, we will check with the hospitals.
mm.
But sad thing is like, know, we couldn't save their life.
I know.
And even just 20 days back in Columbia Hospital, mother and the kid also, like it's like 6 years kid, both are positive and they doesn't have document.
Mm,
Just because they know, no, no, our department, and we are daily talking with doctors, and then like I'll start the treatment. Okay, you can get the documents in a day. We
document mean
are,
what? Like Aadhaar card and all.
yeah, other card, like the kid that
Okay.
doesn't have an Aadhaar card, even they lost the birth certificate. Then we find out the
Okay.
documents like birth certificate. Now like how no society thinks if COVID comes, like they will not turn towards their house. They will not no help for their family also. Like if in that case, like when we ask documents, no one is ready to take from their house.
Mm,
So even we have worked for that also.
my
So
goodness.
whatever possible is like we used to do.
No, it sounds like, I was reading
And
something about doctors' experiences, and it's really heartbreaking, right? Like everything possible, all of you are doing, and sometimes it's just bad
uh,
timing. I don't know what to say,
mm,
but really, has it got better now?
yeah, now
Situation is
it's fine.
better.
Now yes, it's completely better.
Hmm.
And like bed availability, oxygen, everything. Like
Okay.
even like arrange like oxygen concentrator, oxygen to the like almost 50 plus people.
Hmm. Hmm.
So even along with this work, oxygen supplying, and there is a industrial areas. We are going there checking the how much they are having the cylinder,
Hmm.
and people who are having a funds, like we'll ask them, sir, you can buy this many cylinders, and it will be helpful for this many people. And when shortage of filling for an oxygen, that time also, like we used to visit a medical officer and we are requesting them to arrange a liquid supply for this particular gas
Hmm.
plant, so that they are giving free oxygen supply for our patients. So kindly do the needful, sir, or else where you are getting a refilling for a hospital, same
Hmm.
way for can arrange for these people also, like they used to come. So even as because when you are work for departments, so we will get a contact like which officer what he can do. So
Hmm.
through that support and contact, we have arranged this.
So preparing for the future already.
Yes, yes.
Mm, okay, good. So are you getting a chance to take some rest nowadays? How do you take care of yourself, Chandan?
I'll just go home like almost 8 or 9.
Mm,
I'll just fresh up and I'll just do the documentation, and almost 60 plus volunteers are doing and giving their attendance, and there are many people asking some other queries or any other information. As it is lockdown, shall I travel here and there? That also will be there. And
mm,
some other families, as I'm into the wildlife, like they will ask, "Oh, sir, please visit here." So here, a lot of families need to be, they're asking for questions and there is no support. So checking for this, area details and who are there nearby, planning for the traveling that side
my
completely.
goodness. So even after you go
Uh,
home, you're doing all this documentation and answering
uh,
phone calls and
when I'm in the hospital rounds, I'm unable to pick the calls because
correct.
when I reach the desk, when I reach my volunteers, they have list of things I need to give time for them.
Mm,
Meanwhile, to coordinate with the hospital doctors
mm,
because that helps us what's happening inside hospital, what's happening in the outside, so that information will be shared and we can, guidance for the public is now the last third way when it will start.
mm,
What about the black fungus? Whether the government is prepared for black fungus treatment,
mm,
all these things. So when we are taking the information from doctors, so that we can tell to the public, before a government announce like whatever the circulars, what precautions they are taking. So this helps the public to get relaxed and to worried about panic when if they are affected for black fungus or COVID. So they'll
mm,
get relaxed because even through doctor support, I managed like almost 20 plus COVID patients, home isolation, like checking the saturation daily 4 times and marking them tablet this tablet unit because in my family only, like my mother-in-law's brother, okay, he is work for the government. We have two small kids, like 3 years and 5 years. Wife and husband both got infected. Okay, they doesn't have money to buy a oximeter, not a oximeter, even for the tablets they have faced because two kids, the difficult to manage. Then I checked with one of the ambulance driver. He gave an oximeter. Then I contact the medical store guy. Said this is the one family. Then he gave a medicine, and
mm,
the doctor which I know, he used to take report. Chandan, you can coordinate with him. Send me report. Time wise this time. So I checking them, taking the photo saturation or the temperature and
mm,
what they are feeling. So talking with the doctor, then I'll suggest the whatever doctor said. So like this, almost like 20 plus were like very bad financial situation. Just in a like 500 to 600 rupees, they recovered.
mm.
They
No, that's
recovered.
amazing. And that also shows your connections, no? The power of your,
Ah,
like, able to do all this because of your network. And everybody
ah,
trusts you, so they are able to help you to help them. That's amazing.
So that's the reason.
Yeah.
If I stop, how many things will get hold or else how many people like I'm not telling that I can take my entire street people,
Mm,
some percent of the people, if it is 0.001, I know that if, whether he survived with his COVID or else he saved his life.
that's awesome. No, like you said in the
uh,
beginning, even if it is just 1400 emergency lives, you know for sure, plus so many
uh,
others you and your team have directly saved. So that's a real powerful statement, very inspiring.
uh,
So I want to close. I know you're very busy. I have taken up a lot of your time, but I want to just ask you, um, how can you get support, you and your team, with all this sadness, this death and grief? um, has anyone offered mental health services or support, any counseling? Have you all taken help from anyone for this?
Support, that's what like I asked food for volunteers and I asked like a safety
But
measurement
beyond
for
food, not just food.
beyond that.
Yeah,
That's
like
it.
for your, just for your mental,
Personally, no, personally for
emotional
me,
health.
like
Huh?
only one thing, what when I arrange the bed, okay,
Mm,
after 2 days, I'll get a call from their parents.
Mm.
They will tell, what they will tell. Okay.
Mm. What?
Uh, if you are in like very tough situation to get a bed, or else you are very close call for a death. Okay.
Mm.
In that case, if I help, what you, because that I know how because I don't know how to express, because it's in local language, like
You can
they'll
tell. I
express
know a
that
little
feel,
bit
na.
Kannada. I understand.
So like ಹೇಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಸರ್, like because of your
Uh,
time, just what you given, like 2, 3, 5 minutes. Say my brother got saved, sir.
correct.
Let you and your family blessful, like ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ like ಒಳ್ಳೇದಾಗ್ಲಿ.
Mm.
Sir, till our no last breath, like we will remember, sir. Like
Oh,
you are
beautiful.
completely you saved. So this, there are the messages and there are the calls. This encourage, I don't know what to do more. This is the
That
only
is true. But
that
that is
apart
very
from that.
beautiful and,
Uh,
kind of you to say that that is enough. But
uh,
I would suggest for you and your team, we have a lot of mental health professionals signed up, and the service will be free to you all. For as COVID workers, you don't have to pay, and it's being provided in different languages. So even if language is a problem, we can arrange in Kannada or Hindi or whatever is convenient. So please take some time, even if it's 1 or 2 sessions, just to talk about these experiences, because you don't have a chance otherwise to share, no? Um,
uh,
because I feel like this is, y'all are doing so much amazing work, and somewhere that heaviness within you should not build up. There's a lot of burden you're carrying from all of this. So,
when it's like big task, we need to maintain all these things. It's
sorry,
not difficult to.
it
Thank you. Thanks for all the support. Like I'll keep updating if anything is required. Definitely, I'll keep in touch with you.
yes, for sure. And all of the people who are watching this, I'm sure, will be very happy to support you also and your work. So let me know. And
Sure.
thank you for your so much time you've spent with this. Really, really grateful for all your work, Chandan. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.